Okay, so the first thing we're going to need to do is get our oven preheated. So we'll get that set to 375. And while that's warming up, we will get everything else going. You're going to need about 6 cups of apples, so I'm going to go ahead and chop those, and then we can add the rest of the ingredients. Okay, so now we have our apples all chopped, and I have a half of a cup sugar here, and to that I am just going to add a half teaspoon flour and half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and we'll get that all mixed together. And then that is going to go in our apples. Okay, so here's our pan. I just have sprayed it with some nonstick cooking spray, and I'll add in our apple mixture here. And next we are going to make the topping. For the topping, we're going to have equal parts of brown sugar, oatmeal, and flour. And then to that we're going to add half a teaspoon of baking soda and a half a teaspoon of salt. So now that that's all mixed together, let's just crumble it over the top. Try to make it as even as possible. I just use my hands because it's easier to control that way. And the last thing we do before we put it in the oven is try to evenly drizzle some melted butter over the top. This just helps it get nice and brown and crispy. So now we're going into the oven for 1 hour. Again, that's at 375 degrees. 1 hour later, and you are ready to enjoy. You can serve it with cream or everybody's favorite, a big dollop of ice cream.